Okay, Jhoira combo, here we go. Historic Brawl just dropped. It's a 100 card singleton. Um, and we are trying to fucking destroy opponents with Paradox Engine. It's janky. It doesn't win a whole lot, but it's fun. And that's the point. The rules for this are that you cannot have a sideboard. It's just not legal. You can have one companion, which our opponent is currently doing. Smart of him. And yeah, he's playing Joda, Archmage Eternal. So some 5-color jank. Let's hope that he breaks on some colors. I don't think I can afford to play Prismari Command right now because if he has the Lantern in hand, that's just mana fixing that I cannot deal with. Yeah, Prismari Command is insane. Destroying an artifact and drawing two or creating a treasure. So destroy target artifact. Sure, let's go greedy. I'm going to create the treasure. I'm going to destroy his artifact, and let's play Jhoira because why shouldn't we play her, right? Like, what's the worst that could happen? I'm so going to die. If she actually sticks around, even we couldn't even do a whole lot, right? We could play spare supplies and draw 2 cards because one of Jhoira, one of the spare supplies, and I assume that she's just gonna die here. Like, it would be insane if she doesn't. There's the board wipe. Jhoira's dead. We take action. We put her back. She costs 6 mana now. That's no longer viable. And go. If we waited one more turn, by the way, this would have been fine, but we didn't. So yeah, counter target non-creature spell. Sure, let's do that. Screw his mana. I'm never going to allow his mana. Oh, that's perfect. Firemind Vessel. Okay, so I think we actually are going to play Immortal Sun first. If it resolves. It doesn't. Cool. Maybe that means, though, that we will be able to resolve. Oh, holy shit, it actually resolved. Okay. That's insane. I did not expect that. We cannot activate Ugin, but his passive is still really strong in this deck. Such a library for up to 2 land cards. Put them on the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Then if you control 3 or more deserts, which he doesn't, so it's just a ramp card. It's not as if he needed mana or anything, right? This is not going well. I think I'm just gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have 7 mana. I'm going to draw 2 cards. I think that's guaranteed. If we draw a land, we're up to 8 mana. I could play Paradox Engine and just hope that he doesn't have any artifact removal, and then I could storm off the next turn, or storm off on in quotations. I guess I could also go Ugin into Paradox Engine because passives still work under the Immortal Sun. So colorless spells would still cost 2 less. So this is a 2 mana Paradox Engine, and then it's exactly enough mana. What lands are you even looking for? Oh no. Oh no, no, no. I don't like that at all. Hedron Archive and another land. Okay, so I'm tapping this for red and blue. We play the Ugin. We play Paradox Engine. The question is, do we play Hedron Archive? And I would actually argue that we don't. Because it is a 1 mana artifact, meaning we can go Jhoira into Hedron Archive and draw a card as well. So yeah, the plan, it is assembling. I believe my opponent needs 10 mana for the World Tree. Oh my god, don't tell me you have artifact removal. Why? Oh, he doesn't. It's just one of the next worst things. The issue with Jhoira is Joda. Sorry, Jhoira is my deck. There is no issue with Jhoira. She's perfectly balanced and nice. The issue with Genesis Ultimatum is that he gets a fuck ton of cards for free. Oh no, this is so fucking bad. I don't like this. What do you do? Whenever you tap a land for mana, add 1 mana feint. Whenever an opponent taps a land for mana, that land doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. Because that's fair. Joda. Joda. Why? Depending on how many counterspells he has, we might just win this round though. Because we have 4 mana, 2 of which are colored here. And we draw a card whenever we cast a historic spell. So we draw 3 cards with this hand specifically. Here comes Joda. Okay, so he's tapped out except for 1 green. I don't know why. Lightning Bolt is not a historic card. I will not cast it though, because my mountain wouldn't untap. That could have been bad. So I'm going to cast this. I don't know why my game is lagging right now, but it's not nice at all. That's gonna happen a bunch of times. At least this only affects lands. I mean, it doesn't matter if it affects artifacts as well. So we tap this for a red and a blue. It uses the blue. It doesn't matter because we have the lightning bolt in hand. We draw a card. We draw an archive. We add a red and a blue. We add 2 colorless. We play spare supplies. We draw more cards. Don't do this to me. It actually did that to me. We played a Giant's Amulet. We draw a card. I didn't tap my artifacts. Oh my god. Cancel me. Please. I suck. Decline. We play the Giant's Amulet because it gives hexproof. So add 2 colorless, add red and a blue. Play Arcane Signet. And, oh, it also gives 1 toughness. So if we are really in a bind, we can play this as well. Red, blue, and another blue, and we play Guardian Idol. We also have an extra card draw with spare supplies, which we will need now. Great. Blue and 2 colorless, and activate the ability. Usually opponents surrender at this point, because I have infinite mana, I don't have infinite cards, I just have a lot of cards. This proves, for example, that I don't have infinite. Oh my god, what the fuck? We equip 2 here. We add 2. We add a red and a blue. We add anything. We add anything. And I don't think... Yeah, but now we can Battle of Frost and Fire to each non-giant creature and planeswalker. So we will actually lose our Ugin. I am not a fan of that. I think I'd rather just... Oof. No, I'm doing this. Fuck it. We're going to lose Ugin. Who cares? We might not need it. Okay, treasure map. We can keep on going. And going. And going. And our opponent can't do shit about it. Don't forget to tap my mana. We do play, I believe, if I haven't taken it out, a red X spell simply to maybe win with that. We have the Storm artifact as well. This is egregious. Okay, so this is not going anywhere. Blue, red, blue, colorless, 2 colorless, and we play Renowned Weaponsmith. We untap all of our shit. Right now I'm kind of playing it safe with the scries. Perfect. Because I don't want to run out of my stuff when I decide to crack my Hedron archive. Blue, colorless, and we sack this and we draw 2. And draw 2. Wow, he's really adamant on not surrendering. I commend this, but I doubt that he's going to win. Like, again, he can still win. It's not... I don't have an infinite going on here, right? I only draw... Oh my god. Really, really bad, apparently. But I don't have an infinite going on. This is another draw too, though, so it's getting worse and worse for him. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell... I'm actually fine with keeping that because we have to draw 3 cards on this one. Give me all of the mana. And we now cast Thirst of Knowledge. We're going to play the Burning Prophet, which gives us even more. Discard 2 cards. I think we have enough lands that we are capable of discarding. We decline that. We get rid of these 2 islands because islands are the most busted cards in Magic. That's at least something that other MTG streamers and YouTubers say. I don't know if there are any other video platforms out there. If there are, I ain't watching them. Give me the colorless, give me the blue, give me the Maze Mind Tome. Now we have another way of drawing cards. There's an island. We don't want that. That's exactly why we played Burning Prophet. What the fuck is going on? I'm going to Maze Mind Tome here. Draw 1 card. Imagine it draws 2. That would be insane. 1 blue, 1 red, 1 blue, 1 guardian, idle trigger. Is that all of my thing? Return target creature enchantment opponent controls to his owner's hand. Do I want... I think I want a scry, so I'm going to use my lightning bolt to get the scry off of Burning Prophet. And he surrenders! And we win, because Jhoira is amazing. I'm quickly just showing everybody the deck, and then I'll end this video here. It has win conditions, don't worry, we're not that big of an asshole to just say, can you just surrender? I hate those type of people. In fact, I will actually try to look them out. Specifically the win conditions that actually win the game and not just beat down the opponent. Where is it? Yeah, Sai is another one. Ominous Seas is another one. I guess technically we could beat someone down with Burning Prophet if it has haste. We don't have haste enablers in the deck because it's unnecessary. But technically. So yeah, those are my 3 win conditions. Either we punch him with giant 8/8s, we punch him with a lot of small 1/1s, or we ping him for 50. Otherwise we have an Ugin, that's just a good one. We have 2 extra turn spells with Alrand and Karn. The Immortal Sun, careful, it is also your own planeswalkers, but simply making everything you cast cost 1 less is extremely powerful, and we only have 2 other effects of that if you don't count the Ugin, right? We have the Foundry Inspector and the Jhoira's Familiar. Another card that lets you kind of go off is Mystic Forge, then you don't even need the Jhoira necessarily, and then we have Artificer's Assistant and Burning Prophet to get the scrying on. We play Dalakos and Renowned Weaponsmith because it's like a Llanowar Elf, but for artifacts. Yes, it costs more and whatnot. Technically speaking, you could play a Vial of Dragonfire over a Heart Pierceable. Heart Pierceable, it really sucks, but Vial of Dragonfire isn't that bad to fetch with Renowned Weaponsmith out of your deck, especially if you have a Paradox Engine, because it only costs you 1 mana, it keeps the chain going, whatever. I'm not playing it because I don't want to play it. I think I'll actually post it, this deck list beneath the video if you want to play it. Tell me if you played it and if you enjoyed it, if you had any success with it. We don't play Field of the Dead because I decided to not run a lot of lands. We draw a bunch of cards anyways, and we are not really color intensive. And yeah, that's that for the video. If you liked it, please leave a like. If you didn't like it, dislike it. Tell me in the comments what you think sucked about it. And if you have decks that you want me to try, Either post them in the comments, tell me the name of the legendary creature that you want me to try, and let me suffer for a few hours, because I will probably be on that deck for hours until I'm somewhat comfortable with playing it. And see you for the next time, at least hopefully.